Oh, how you doing today? It's Friday when I'm recording this thing. I'm having a great time. It's always so much fun. Hey, what matters most to you? I've been working with some clients that talk about, well, this is so important and that's so important. Yet every time I talk to them, they're never doing anything that leads them towards that important thing. So what really matters most to you? Got it in your mind? How much time do you spend on it? So, for example, what matters most is becoming a really good lead guitar player. Okay? How much time do you practice? How much of your action time, in other words, picking up the guitar in this particular illustration, picking up the damn guitar and running through scales, finding a teacher, working with either a teacher or get on YouTube. There's like a million guitar lessons on YouTube. That's how I've been learning. How much thinking time do you put towards what matters most? Maybe it's a relationship. How much action do you take to make that relationship the kind of relationship that you want it to be? How much thinking time do you put into it, focusing on getting a clear vision for what it looks like and feels like? How are you going to achieve it? And how will you know when you've got it? Okay, so I just used a very, very broad stroke. I said, I want to be a really good guitar player. Well, what does that look like? Does that mean as soon as I play as good as Eric Clapton, then I'll feel good? Does it mean when I can play like Stevie Ray Vaughan or Jimi Hendrix or B.B. King? What does it look like? Maybe it's none of those things. For me, what I distilled it down to was being comfortable with the guitar to the point that I can play the kind of music that I like effortlessly and delightfully. I can pick out chords easily and strum rhythmically and play lead in a manner that makes me feel good. Hey, I'm not as fast as my friends are. I can't whip all over the neck like they can. But you know what? If you look at some of the old blues greats, they didn't play fast either, but they played soulfully. So for me, what mattered most was to learn to play the guitar well. I had to define what that was before I could even know what it would look or feel like for me to get there. If you've got something that matters, but you're not super clear on what it is, what it'll look like and feel like when you get there, and you may not even have a plan of action to get it, it's okay. Get in touch with me. Let's have a conversation and see if I can help you.